Okie dokie. Good to go.
Okie dokie. In the last session, Ray had a seemingly candid conversation with the Shadow Master down in Deepmont, which the rest of you were able to listen in on due to some weird ethereal rope that wrapped around Myra's wrist and extended taut to one of the in-room's walls. Ray ended up handing over his greatsword and Rafaela Arcus's necklace, as the Shadow Master said he'd have his tinkerers imbue the sword with the properties of the necklace to aid Ray in ridding the Mordfin of the blight that was spreading within. Ray tried to parlay the release of Lake's wife, Nell, but the Shadow Master demanded something in return. Of the options presented, Ray chose a mission to assassinate the leader of the Venomers faction of the Shadow's Hand, Haseth Vey. The Shadow Master gave you 2 leads, the shopkeep named Chintzy, and the row house to the left of her shop, which was known to him to be somewhere the Venomers hung out, or at least used to. Ray returned to the inn, and you discussed things along with Venari. She told you the Venomers can sometimes be spotted by a dark green velvet liner within their cloaks and hoods, as well as the snake-shaped daggers they carry. She also said they deal in all sorts of poisons. Lake, Woof, and Myra went to scope out Chintzy's shop and the row house next to it in the evening hours and got into a bit of a tussle with some thugs that emerged from a building on the other side of the alley. Lake and Woof killed one each, and Myra apparently mind-fucked a third that enabled the situation to be defused in a quite remarkable manner. Along with a bit of loot, they nabbed a keyring with 6 keys, none of which opened the door to the left of Chintzy's Sparkles. But Myra was able to unlock that door with her slippery fingers. You'd taken a brief look through Chintzy's storefront window, but it was pitch black inside, and you saw only a smattering of trinkets and tchotchkes on shelves and tables. So, with the 3 assailants, 2 of them dead, having gone back into the building from whence they came, you note about this time what appears to be a group of folks approaching from the opposite direction you 3 initially came from. 2 are holding bullseye lanterns, and another 2 are holding longer poles with lanterns, with lanterns hanging from the tops. It doesn't take too long for you to clock their uniforms. These are Brustonian guards. They're walking at a somewhat hurried pace in your direction, maybe 80 to 90 feet off at this point. A handful of these dimly glowing green orbs you've become familiar with hover above and move with the group. So what would the 3 of you like to do now?
It looks like they're beeline towards us. Have they?
Just in your direction. They don't seem like they're coming directly toward you specifically.
And Myra picked that lock, right?
She did.
I would probably tap Wolf and then nod towards Myra's direction and make my way over.
I think y'all are together-ish at this point.
We go inside?
Go inside then.
Going inside the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nodding to Myra to close the door behind us. Looks like there's a group of possibly guards.
Okay, you go inside. Everybody, go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
I'm good at those.
All 3 of you.
Oh, I'm really good at these. Watch this. 91.
Nice.
Oh, like I did a 20 though.
Clack, 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 clack.
So as you go to enter the house, there's a fair amount of kind of just trash and objects littered around the alley, especially in a corner. Woof notices that Lake's footfalls kind of hurriedly making his way to the building, is about to kick a metal bucket, and he reaches down and just snatches it right before his foot hits it. You guys get into the building. This row house is cloaked in dust and shadows. Faintly acrid air lingers as you step through the narrow door where faded wallpaper peels away to reveal scorched symbols resembling coiled snakes. Cobwebs drape from the corners. Some get disturbed by your movements. Shattered glass and broken objects lie scattered on the floor in the front room. A chest is conspicuously placed on the wall of this room by a staircase that leads up, and you can see a back room through a busted wooden door as well. At least those of you with dark vision.
So I probably can't see anything.
Wolf is okay. He does see.
It's awfully dark in here. Is it safe to light a torch?
Is it dark? Seems fine to me.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. We should be able to light up a torch or a lantern or a candle.
Out of muscle memory, I light a torch.
Okay, light a torch. The decrepit nature of this building becomes readily apparent to you now. You see the light from the torch just barely make its way into the back room, still too dark to see. Except for Myra.
Those marks on the walls. Coiled snakes, I'd say we're in the right place. Myra, do you want to take point?
Should I check out the chest first?
It's your call. I think you might be more well accustomed to making sure we don't trigger anything.
Yeah, I don't exactly have the deftest of fingers. And he wiggles his sausage fingers.
I am gonna put my hair into a high tail ponytail, and I'm gonna on my way to the chest, I'm gonna check for traps.
And roll an investigation check.
Oh, 8.
This chest appears to be a normal chest.
Guys, I think we're good.
Well, she unlocks the chest, not as a way to perceive something down the dark corridor, but just to see if there's a change, like if something shifts or moves.
Okay. Make a perception check. Okay. Why did you come up as
I don't
K?
like this.
Oh, wow. Well, you're blowing them all right now.
Yeah.
Let me try restarting Foundry.
BDB. Yeah, there's a window at the front of this house. The curtains are drawn. The curtains can't see out.
Okay.
And Myra, what were you doing again?
Well, I guess I'm gonna check this chest now. See if it has a lock on it, and
Does not have a lock.
I'm gonna gradually open it.
Okay, as soon as you touch the chest, your hand adheres to it.
Guys.
and the top lid opens and tries to bite you.
Guys.
Guys, I think with my 1082 perception check, I think that chest moved.
It totally did. This is a 19 to hit you, Myra. All right.
Well, was it a trap? It's a creature.
By definition, I think that is a trap.
Yeah, isn't that?
You take 4 points of piercing damage and 4 points of acid damage as the monstrous teeth of this beast clamp around your thigh, lifting up, and your hand is like just clinging to the top of it, like just adhered to it.
Guys.
As she calls out, Lake's gonna snap, turn around, and in one motion draw his sword and try to fucking hack the mimic.
Okay, roll the hit. Wolf, what are you doing?
I'm looking through my inventory real quick.
24.
Hits, roll damage.
Not raging, so it's just 13.
All right.
Okay. Wolf is going to try. So which hand is the one that Myra has adhesed to
Your
the
choice. Which one?
Oh, it's only one? I thought it was both. I guess the left one.
Okay. In the hopes that it's not what I don't hope it is, he's going to grab it onto her left wrist and try to pull her free from the mimic.
Okay, make an athletics check. With disadvantage, I'm sorry.
Okay, well. 19.
19, you yank Myra's hand off the chest. Oh, it hurts. It stings, Myra. It's just like, you got this bit of ultra sticky goo on your hand, and it's ripped just a little bit of the flesh away. It is going to go ahead and try to make another attack. That one is an 18 to hit you.
Hits.
All right. This is 8 points of piercing damage this time and 1 point of acid damage.
Boy.
You're up, Myra. What do you want to do now?
God damn it.
Quickly.
I'm trying to see if I have my new thingy equipped. I don't. I do. I'm gonna stab it with the hush dagger with my right hand.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
14?
14 hits.
Sweet.
I guess you get sneak attack, right? Because I'm kind of next to it.
Oh, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
So
15.
15.
15 damage. Nice. Lake, woof.
Uh, yeah, I think Lake would get upset. Lake would get upset here. He's gonna rage.
All right.
And fucking smash, dude. Smash. Fucking 30.
Damn, bro.
I guess the second one's 28. Say that.
Yeah, that 30 definitely hits.
First strike is a 24 plus There's no reach. 24 plus 3 is 27 damage.
Nice. Very good. You just hack away at this thing. Its innards are showing now. Like several of its teeth are missing.
Second strike hits for 13.
Very nice. So just second strike, bam. This thing is pieces are flying everywhere, and as they do, they just kind of turn into this goo. And with that second strike, the whole thing just like shivers and shimmies and stuff, and then just eventually just dissolves into a pile of goo.
Are you okay? Oh, her headset died.
Nope.
Poison. It doesn't let her talk.
We can't hear anything.
I'm back.
Myra,
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Lake will help Myra. You okay?
What the fuck was that? I'm gonna kick it.
Well,
As you do,
pile
you
of goo now.
notice with your definitely with your devil's sight, you notice that it looks like there's a piece of parchment in that goo.
Oh, I'll just bend down and do like a cringe, like just try to grab a piece of it and just slowly lift it up without trying to get goo on me.
Righto. You pick it up. There is some text on it. Text that you recognize to be Thieves' Cant. And it reads, "It's not here, you twat."
Guys, it's not here.
What's not here?
Good question. Okay, you know what?
I'm going to cut back briefly to, perhaps briefly, to the other folks back at the inn. Game is still paused. Boo. Is there anything else that you guys would like to do, knowing that you're waiting for your companions to return? Do you continue waiting for your companions to return? Do you...
About how long has it been?
I think an hour?
I think we agreed 2 hours and we would go look for them, right? Is that... Guys?
I personally don't remember that we discussed any time frame. Did we?
Yeah, I thought Tech was just trying to lay low. Ray was drinking.
Oh, okay.
And people were talking about taking a longer rest. That's all I remember anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you
Yes.
now.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. Ray was never waiting for anybody. He's probably just. If it gets super late or if he gets super drunk, he'd probably head up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. We will continue with Wolf, Myra, and Lake.
Guys, their scouting mission is taking a long time.
Didn't they just leave?
No, it's been an hour, Ray.
That's not that long. Just to enjoy. Come on, don't they'll be back in a jiff.
Okay.
Myra, is there anything else on that note?
It just says you're not. It's not here, you twat. You know a person named twat?
No. I mean, that's what my company members and I would call each other, but that's neither here nor there.
That's also what Golba calls me anytime I gave her the wrong food.
That sounds like
Hey.
interesting stories.
That sounds like its own box of things to unravel. No pun intended. I guess we try to move forward further in. This torch isn't really helping.
Yeah, we should at least scout this floor for more.
So you guys go into the back?
Into the back.
Moving into the back, it appears the building is built right into a natural stone face as it forms the back wall. There are stains of water leaking down from above from tiny cracks between the ceiling and the back wall. This room appears to be, or was in the past, a kitchen. 2 of the walls are lined with cabinets and cupboards. On the countertops, you see an assortment of glass vials, beakers, tubes, measuring instruments, small braziers filled with ash, and various little strips of paper, each with different colors and hues, seemingly dyed or stained on one end. The acrid scent is strong here.
Like fresh scent? Or
It smells acrid.
that doesn't smell very good. Sorry, did you say there was anything in those beakers or flasks? Vials?
Sure.
etc.?
I didn't.
Okay.
If you take a closer look, there's some residue in them, but none of them look like they have any liquid in them.
Wolf is gonna look around the kitchen for any clues. The main one I think that he will like to be looking for is how do I phrase this? Like how much time has passed since the last person was here? If that's possible.
Make an investigation check. And if you also want to make a nature check as well, I'll let you do that. Okay. So describe to me what you're doing. Are you just looking around?
Looking around, slightly opening like the drawers to see if there's like paperwork or disturbed. Well, maybe that's a bad idea since as soon as I open it, it'll be disturbed. But you know what I mean. Like it's just like checking that sort of thing.
Dust
Okay.
trail.
Yeah,
Dust trail,
you open some of the drawers. It looks like there's some knives, some utensils, some other interesting tools, like seemingly that could be used for alchemy. After taking a look around for a while, it strikes you that this was probably used for some sort of alchemy, or potentially, given what you know about the people you're tracking and who this is, potentially poison manufacturing. When you go to open one of the cupboards, however, you hear and a cloud of dust fills this space. I need all 3 of you to make a Constitution saving throw. Woof, make it with advantage.
Okay, I was about to ask.
26.
6.
Myra, you all feel some sort of badness enter your system through your nostrils. Woof and Lake, you are able to summon the strength to just blow it out really quick, and it does not affect you. Myra, however, your vision begins to blur, and after a few moments, You are blind.
Guys, I'm just like touching everything loudly, trying to get my bearings. Guys,
Myra,
where are
Myra.
y'all?
I grab her arm and pull her to where we are. It's like, Myra, what's wrong?
Myra, you also feel the sudden urge to vomit as you feel a poison coursing through your veins.
I can't. I can't see.
Well, that was probably on me, based on what I said I did. Well, before I pulled what I pulled, sorry about that, by the way. This isn't a kitchen. This is a poison manufacturer.
And to bounce off of your other check, your nature check, Woof, it seems on the nat 20, it seems like it's probably been several months since this place was used.
And it's been based on context clues, and it seems that this place hasn't been used in months. So this might be a dead end.
DM, does it just as we were walking around, does it seem like this place is just one floor, or like look outside? How many stories does it look like this place was?
2. And you saw stairs in the front room.
Yeah,
Cool.
goes upstairs.
There's okay. I guess, what's the floor made of?
Stone, broken tile.
Okay, because I'm okay. Just quickly tap my foot around, see if there's any particular tile or set of tiles that's hollowed out.
Make a Nah, I'm not gonna make this check. So you're kind of like looking for secret compartments or cubbies or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't find any.
Okay. Well, could try to see if we could check upstairs, but I think we kind of gotta be careful. Myra, you doing okay?
I think, hopefully, if I get my eyesight back. Well, I've been blinded forever, guys.
Don't say that.
Did I throw up on someone? I'm just gonna like try to like wipe it off with my hands. They're like, oh, gross.
What?
Basically, I want to see if I vomit on someone, and if so, I'm gonna try and wipe it off. And as doing so, mine's just gonna be like, oh, gross.
If you did, it would have been Wolf, I suppose.
Yeah, it would have been me, because of what I said.
Well, I'm cleaning Wolf off as best as I can for a blind person.
Yep, that's definitely something. Well, Derek, if you want to go upstairs and take a quick look, I'll stay at the base of the stairs, since no point in bringing up Myra while she's blinded.
You can go. I'll be fine.
Myra, you are literally blind. I'm not going to leave
Yeah.
you alone.
Yeah, you can't see right now. I won't promise I won't do anything stupid.
Like I said, I'll be at the base of the stairs, so just call out. I'll still carry her upstairs and help.
Sounds good. Emergency word is peppers. There we go, peppers. And I'll make my way to the stairs and up.
Okay. You make your way upstairs. It is a hallway flanked by 2 rooms, only one of which has a door. The one to the front. In the back, From the hallway with your torchlight, you can see what appears to be some sort of shrine, maybe some kind of ritual chamber. There's a crude altar stained with dried blood. It holds what look like mummified rats, some cracked vials, half-burned candles. There's an engraving of a coiled snake on top of the altar. There also appears to be writing all over the walls. Some of the words glow with a faint, sickly green light.
Some of them glow with a green light.
Seem to. Almost like day glow paint or something. You are unable to read any of this.
Based on my experience, am I able to surmise that as thieves' cant?
So Thieves' Cant is typically written in common words and script. This is not.
Okay. Thieves' cant. Okay. And based on my knowledge, do I know of any deities with the image of a snake, considering this altar?
Yes, so you guys have general understanding of deities. Zahir is closely associated with the snaky snakes.
So sorry, did you mention any papers around? I apologize.
No, no papers around.
And then, okay, I'll turn around and head back to the other side of the hall, then try the door.
The door is locked.
Okay. Can I try to push a little bit harder?
Yeah. Do you want to make an athletics check?
Sure.
For it. To bust it down, I assume.
11.
You bash the door. It does not open, but it definitely splintered.
Fucking one more time.
Okay. Go for it.
21.
21. The door crashes inward, and immediately you feel cold steel in your side. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Natural 20. Wait, what?
Nice.
That doesn't make sense. Okay, so I guess it's a 9.
That's a cocked eyes if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, I saw a natural 20 on the screen. That's a 9.
I did too.
Okay, 12 points of piercing damage. And 13 points of poison damage. And you see your attacker. Oh, there he is. Dressed in dark clothes, short dark hair, pointy ears. His eyes are wide as he looks at you, withdraws the dagger. And just waits.
Peppers.
Well, if I think I heard peppers.
Yeah. Come on. He'll pick you up, princess style, and run up the stairs.
Aw.
Okay. And is that all you're doing right now, Lake?
If I have a chance to, I will draw my sword and try to swing. I mean, if I can, I'll try to swing back at the guy.
Okay. Go ahead, roll to hit.
22.
Yep. Go ahead, roll damage. Is this two-hand?
Yeah, Lake would have dropped the torch and swung with 2 hands.
Okay. Torch is dropped on the wooden floor.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
19 damage. Very
19
nice.
damage. 20.
That's why he asked. Not any other reason.
22. Never mind, I'm not reaching.
I'm sorry, what are you announcing?
19 damage. Sorry.
Yep, got it. Anything else?
Do I get my second strike?
Sure. If you want to take it.
Natural
1. You feel heat next to your foot and it distracts you for a moment. Second swing goes wide. This attacker distracts you by throwing some dust in your face and attempts to get away. You can take an opportunity attack if you'd like.
It's sand.
With disadvantage.
Tequin's showing up too, by the way.
13.
13 misses, unfortunately. What was this about Tequin showing up?
The portrait of Tequin?
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, my portrait's been there.
Oh, okay.
I knew he was also evil. He's been here the entire time.
Dun dun dun.
All right, so he backs up across the room, just like in a jump, very quickly. Reaches around his back, pulls out a hand crossbow, tries to shoot you, Lake. Unfortunately, is distracted and misses. The bolt sails past your head. It's the wooden wall behind you. Wolf and Myra, I say you would probably be coming up to where Lake is, standing in the doorway at this point.
And the mysterious man is in the opposite door. But I think you described got behind Lake that was on the door entrance and then shot.
So Lake standing in the doorway, you don't see his attacker.
Okay, so okay. It's like, Lake, are you alright?
Unarmed person, he's trying to get away.
Myra, are you still blinded?
Am I?
Yep.
Yeah, I can't see. Just put me down. It's okay.
I'm not gonna be able to chase, but I'll try. He'll put down Myra next to Lake and enter and push past Lake to enter the room.
Okay.
To see if he can see the sailor.
Yep, you can see him with your dark vision. Well, also the torch that's on the ground. Yeah, you see the guy. He is off to Lake's right, basically against the wall at this point. The far wall, the wall opposite of where the door is.
If I'm able to reach him, I would attack.
Okay, yeah, I'd say you can move in and get up to him and go ahead and attack.
Can while he's putting me down, can I give Wolf and Derek bardic inspiration? They only have to hear me in order for them to get it.
Sure. You can give one right now.
I'll give it to Wolf.
Okay. Yes, a 29 definitely hits. And with that hit, he puts his hands up. drops the crossbow.
Start talking.
He begins gesticulating and kind of puts his hands up again.
When he gesticulates, did it seem like it meant something to Wolf?
It strikes you as a form of communication.
Fuck, this is actually bad. I will kick the crossbow away from him,
Okay.
and physically disengage to show that I'm not anymore in an aggressive stance. But and back away 5 feet just to see what he does.
He keeps his hands up, but relaxes slightly. He has a somewhat worried face, still somewhat angry, but also worried. And he's just kind of breathing heavily.
Physically, what is he wearing? Do I notice the snake symbol on him, or like this anything that would reveal to Wolf that either is he an enemy or is he just a neutral party?
On the inside of his collar, you do notice some green velvet. But that's about all that stands out. Other than he's dressed in, dark studded leathers. So he doesn't look like a commoner, I would say.
Okay. Wolf will say, "Look, we're here not because of you, if that helps. We're looking into what happened. So if you are not a threat as to what I just said, you have nothing to worry about. Otherwise," and he'll re-engage slightly to show that Wolf is still ready to fight this out.
Okay. Would you like to make a persuasion or an intimidation check?
That would be more persuasion than intimidation because he's not trying to intimidate.
Go for it.
We'll go. That was almost bad, y'all. That one stayed on the screen for a little bit too long.
He begins inching closer to the window at the front of the room. And you notice him, just for a brief instant, glance at a chair that is in front of the window, on which it looks like there's a book or a leather journal. And he continues to inch closer to the window.
How far is he from me?
About 15 feet.
Okay. So she's trying to make his way to the the window's in front of the window. But the chair is in front of the window.
Chair is in front of the window. And he's gonna make a run for it.
I will rage, and as part of my rage, I can make an instinctive pounce. So I'm gonna pounce the 15 feet, and with that, going to try to restrain him.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity check. This is contested.
Can I make it contested against me instead of the individual?
Wait, what?
I'm going to intercept Lake.
You're going to try to stop Lake from doing what he's doing. Okay,
Yes.
Sure, go ahead.
Sorry, you said acrobatics, right?
Dexterity check.
Dex check. Okay.
but that's still a natural
Chink.
20 for Woof.
That's the next point.
so Woof, describe what you do.
I'm still keeping an eye on the guy. I see him bolt, but I'm waiting to see what he did. But then behind me, I felt a very strong, because it's wood. He probably cracked the wood. Let's be honest. So that led me to immediately turn around. I see Lake blasting through. I grab him, and using his own momentum, throw him into the floor.
Okay. Well, this is a very interesting turn of events, because as the gentleman, the initial assailant, made his way over to the window, he rolled a natural 1 on his dex check. So he makes it out the window, but his attempt to grab the book in time fails. He kind of picks it up, but it slips out of his hand, and he goes flying out the window.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Wolf looks at Lake, and because I assume he's still pinning him down, he tilts his head forcefully towards the book that got left behind. That's why. Wolf walks over to the book to grab it.
Everyone okay?
Lake stands up while stretching out his rotator cuff.
Wolf is not going to look at the book right now.
Okay.
He's going to store it and address the rest like, we need to get the fuck out of here. They know we're here. He'll walk back, pat Myra to let her know that he is nearby, picks her back out, and before going downstairs, I'm sorry, Derek.
So we'll talk about it later. And I pick up my torch so it doesn't burn the house down.
Sweet. Good call.
Unless there's anything that impedes us towards this, is it good that we would be heading back to the inn?
Yes.
Any complaints? Myra, you are blind, but any complaints?
No.
Alright, I carry Myra out the door and start waddling towards the inn.
Okay. It doesn't take too long. It's not that long of a walk to go back to the inn. You all walk in, and with the exception of Myra, you see the rest of your party.
Nope,
At-
Rune's upstairs.
Rune's upstairs. Ray, are you still downstairs drinking? The hell?
Yes, he's still drinking. Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, we're
Yep,
here.
I
yeah,
can hear you.
sorry. Yep.
If Myra is still blind,
She is.
Wolf will take her towards Ray and address him. It's like, Ray,
Oh, hey!
sorta, do you happen to have a way to remove, I don't know, person being blinded by a poison?
No! Just kidding. Let me check.
He'll place Ray. Too many R names. Fucking damn it, Myra. Next to Ray.
He's gonna like roll up his sleeves, do a little bit of like he's gonna gesticulate, and
What's going on, guys?
You're with Ray. You're fine.
he'll cast a healing word because that's all he has, and he's drunk.
Sweet. So the spell goes off, and one of these little green orbs comes around and wraps you up in vines.
You have been fined 10 gold pieces for a violation
Uh,
of the Starsguard
shit.
statute against magic use. Proceed to the nearest guard station to
Wait,
pay
don't
to
I
find
roll?
and
Oh no, that
have
would
the
have to be
restraints removed.
intentional, right? To use the charge.
I think, yeah, if you want to retroactively do that.
No, he's drunk. He wouldn't. If it's
Okay,
intentional,
right
then
on.
no, he definitely wouldn't have.
I forgot.
You'll see Ray get wrapped up in these green vines, and the few remaining patrons at this point on the inside of the Lamp and Light kind of, gasp a little bit, but again, as before, it's not something they've never seen.
Done. She is not blind anymore.
Myra,
And he'll
you are
just
still
stay
blind.
wherever he is.
Hard stuff. I still can't see.
What was the fee?
Open your
again?
eyes, Myra.
Is it like 15 gold or something like that?
10 gold pieces.
My eyes are open.
Lake will pay the 10 gold.
Okay, yeah, you just for the sake of brevity, you walk out to the nearest guard station, which is on the east end of the Gretton Markt, and the guards are happy to take your 10 gold, and
Can Ray reach his drink?
your arms are wrapped up. No, you
I
can't.
was just checking.
You could try to grab it with your mouth.
Hey,
with his
Wolf,
tongue.
can you help me out a little bit here?
Y'all got a straw?
What that tongue do?
Oh.
He's trying to move the cup with his mouth.
Ray.
Ray, I'll humor you. I'll sit him up and I'll feed him his drink like a baby.
No.
Thank you.
I wish I
How did this happen?
Short of it, I triggered a trap. Me and Derek were able to reflexively avoid it, but Myra wasn't as lucky.
Oh. So you did this to me as well?
No, you did
Oh.
this to yourself.
All right.
Would Tekman be familiar with the whole no magic rule in Starsguard?
I believe he would be, yes.
Well, seeing all this happen, I think he would probably just sigh and say, I think I can help, and take out 10 gold and give it to whoever's closest to him, whether it's Wolf or someone else, and then 5 points of lay on hands on Myra to remove poison.
Okay.
Ooh, but Little Hands isn't technically magic, though. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I just have the 10 gold ready just in case.
You lay your hands on Myra, and Myra, you feel this divine energy course through your veins and remove the poison. And shortly thereafter, your vision kind of starts to come into focus slowly. You are no longer blinded or poisoned. And you hear no warning and see no green balls.
Just wake me up when it's over, guys. Ray will try to get into a cozy pose and start dozing off.
Wolf will sigh, but he'll address to both Tekwin and Rune.
Nope.
Who's
Rune's
that?
upstairs.
Puta madre. And Myra. And we did stumble upon something. Myra, you were blinded for this, but he'll produce the book discreetly. We can either probably
Myra-
want. Sorry, go ahead.
Myra, you see Wolf take out what looks like a plain leather journal.
Should we be in such an open area for this?
why I said discreetly. We could talk about it in the morning with everybody present. It's getting late and one of us is drunk.
Definitely get some rest. Ray, do you need help to your room, or are you just gonna pass out there? Oh, you're passed out. Okay.
He's been drinking a while.
I'll escort Myra to her room. We'll meet up in her room probably, since apparently she had the better accommodations than any of us.
I'll fireman's carry Ray to his room,
Okay. Which is also Tekwin's room.
which is also Tekman's room.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tekwin, for helping me.
Welcome. Talk about it tomorrow. Doesn't seem like it went super great for you guys.
Oh, we have a lot to say, but it can wait.
All right.
Did-
So y'all going to bed?
Did
Yep.
Ray actually say he passed out from drinking?
He dozed off.
Okay. Rest time then. Yep.
Okay. You all make your way to your beds one way or another. And with the exception of Ray, you awake in the middle of the night you awaken in the middle of the night to some light shaking and rattling.
Could
Lanterns on the desks of your rooms skitter across the surface and fall to the edge, crashing to the floor. You hear the timber framing of the inn creak and moan. It seems like this is a minor earthquake, and it passes in a few moments. Yes, Ellie, I will let you do that. You otherwise sleep through the night, so you can all take a long rest. So take the time to prep your spells, roll for Wheel and Woe. Myra, choose your D20 test, and Lake, if you want to roll your dragon dice, go for it. And Ellie, it showed up as Ellie. Rune, if you would like to make your whatever it is, astral mysticism check. Go for it. That is not what I wanted to play.
We're good.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, unfortunately, there are clouds in the sky that obscure your vision a bit too much, Rune, for you to
Okay.
make any progress. And let me know when you guys are ready to continue after you prep spells and do whatever.
Already done. Was doing it during the first hour.
Righto.
For the sake of brevity, too, let's say that Wolf was one of the first ones to wake up, would have gone to Myra's room, and to greet everybody would have started cooking breakfast before everybody else arrived. With Myra's help.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, once you guys are ready, I'm just going to say you all gather in a common place, whether it be downstairs or Myra's room.
Somebody would have had to go get Rune because she would have gone downstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can we...
that's self-implied.
Okay. So you all gather up in Myra's deluxe suite.
La la.
As soon as everybody arrives, Wolf would start handing out breakfast, and as soon as everybody has their plate, he'll start, well, it wasn't the smoothest, but we did learn a good amount last night. For the sake of brevity, he'll talk over the events that happened. Be it the run-in that they had with the guards, or technically not guards, but outside, how they entered the building, what they found out inside, the unfortunate accident with the trap, and the run-in with the mysterious man with the green velvet, and the book he left behind, in which he shows the group by placing, for dramatic effect, in the middle of everybody, so they can take a look.
So you're telling me that on your scouting mission, you all broke into a building and got into a fight with some Venomer, and I'm the impulsive one?
At least we didn't set a town on fire.
Oh, burn.
Haha.
Burn.
Why wouldn't you come get us? Nope, that's Eris.
You said you were gonna go take a long rest. You said you were tired.
No, I did not. I literally never said those words.
You said you were tired. You said, go ahead, guys. I'm gonna stay here.
I said I would stay with Ray because he was drinking.
Hey, I only
And
had
I'm
like
not
one
good
or
at
two
stealth.
drinks,
saying
okay?
It was supposed to be a stealth mission. What happened to stealth?
I would like to see you go stealthy then, okay? We did our best.
The reason I stayed behind is because I'm not good at stealth. That is the reason I stayed behind. And I said as much.
Enough!
Oh my god.
Enough! That's neither here nor there. It already happened. Let's focus on the book.
Like, we'll start flipping through the book.
So this does appear to be written in the common hand, but you cannot make sense of it.
Does this look like thieves' cotton?
It might be.
I'll take a gander since Derek mentioned it.
This is indeed written in thieves' cant, Myra. It appears to be a record of day-to-day observations of the comings and goings up and down Hawker's Alley, as well as physical descriptions of people going into and out of a place called the Stuck Pig. There is a note that catches your eye because of the item mentioned. 2 notes, in fact. One reads, Hyacinth returned from Curzal Downs. Dropped Ethereum dust. Followed by another entry. Sorry, that's Lake speaking right now. It says, Sunflower picks Ethereum dust en route Garthank's Shadowlight Grove. The last entry is dated yesterday. It says, Scuffle outside Stuck Pig. 2 handies killed by unknown group. Tiefling may be wanted number 2 regarding Greyhand.
It's the guy we saw. He sounds like he was just a scout for the Venomers.
And it might be presumptuous of me, but I believe he was mute.
Is there anything in there about Aseth? The Sith.
Myra scanning through the pages. You do see a note, also yesterday, the one before the note about the scuffle, saying, Hasith. Oof, yeah. I'm typing this out as I go.
Okay.
Hasith left city to finish ritual.
Well, that's amazing. Our Mark is no longer in town. But I suppose we didn't expect him to stay here. Guess the question is, where would he have gone?
Yeah, the only lead we have is the mention of him heading to a ritual, but as to what ritual that is, I don't think I know.
Well, the only thing that's closest to the ritual was the room opposite of where that tussle happened. It seemed like it was an altar room, or a ritual or a prayer room to Zahir.
Well, when we were in that manor one time, we came across a recipe for I believe it was a portal, and you needed ethereum dust. I wonder if that's connected to the ritual they were saying.
Are you talking about Netherweave? Hello? Hello?
No,
Sorry, I was coughing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought nobody could hear me. Nobody answered.
I don't remember if it was Netherweave or Dust.
Netherweave was what I looked up when I went to the alchemist and had the black ooze analyzed.
No, I'm talking about Muncie Manor. I found a recipe for like a teleportation thing or like a portal, one of those two. And you need ethereum dust for it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the third tab, that epic linked. Complete formula consists of Abyssal Shimmerstone, Ethereum Dust, and Stellar Ember.
Yeah, Netherweave. That's what I'm talking about. Unless I'm confused.
Nope, you're right. That's what you found out.
Yeah, that was the alchemist. That was the black ooze.
Yep. That particular mixture of stuff called Netherweave.
That's the stuff that makes the portals that the devils come through. That's what.
It looks like I was correct on the portal. And maybe that's why he left to go do the whole ritual.
To let more of those creatures through?
It's possible, since that was his main goal, right? To keep spreading the blight, and that was part of everything.
Yep.
Did we have, and this is Brio also asking, but Wolf, Did we learn where the epicenter of all this happening would have been? Like the base?
Oh, but if it's happening in the Mordfen. I'm sorry, were there areas around the Mordfen affected by Blight 2, or was it predominantly in the Mordfen?
I'm sorry?
Was the Blight predominantly happening in the Mordfen, or are there areas around it as well? Do we know?
What you all know, just the Mordfen is all you've ever heard.
I don't know if the devils and the Mordfen are connected. They don't seem to be moving in that direction. They're moving in this direction towards, well, somewhere near Starsguard. The ones that are south by the wall are moving north, and the ones that are north of us are moving south.
Equin, you've been battling the blight for a while now. Do you happen to have learned where is it the strongest? Where would it be where this potential ritual could be taking place in?
Is that something I would have learned? Or have an inkling of?
No. Not really.
Sorry, as much time as I spent trying to figure out what was wrong or what was causing problems in the Mordfen, I don't know.
What did Ray? What did the Shadow Master tell you? Like, where did he tell us to look for this person?
He didn't give a whole lot of info. He said he might still be in town, but apparently he left for whatever this ritual is.
Was there any more information there? You guys who went in?
No, I don't think he really didn't give a whole lot to go on, from what I remember. Yeah, he
There was
only
nothing-
told about the chitneys.
There was nothing in the row house except for that altar and the scout that was holding onto this journal.
What about that shopkeep? Did you talk to him? Who is that?
Oh, you mean Chitney's Sparkle or not Chitney?
Chinsey?
Chinsey.
Shopkeep named Chinsey. Who is that?
I don't know. We can go meet him today.
Yeah, we only
That's
headed
not where you
towards-
guys broke into, right?
No,
No,
we
we-
only headed towards Hawkers.
Oh yeah, so we could still check that out. The Shadow Master seems to say that would be our best bet.
Yeah, we didn't actually go inside Chincy's.
Yeah, we only investigated the row house. And there, the only thing we found out was, like I mentioned, an assailant, and that the row house itself hadn't been commonly used for months now. Like it's been since abandoned. Probably at the start of this whole blight mess.
Did you guys tell us what that person you encountered looked like? Or was it just like a brief mention that there was somebody in there and they got away?
Brief mention on the clothing. I don't think it would have been, aside from the torchlight, an epic and intercede, we would have been able to get a good look at the person because he would have been well robed, right?
Who are we talking about?
The attacker from last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, you saw his face.
Yeah, I was asking if they knew he was an elf and had described it to us.
Yeah. He didn't have a hood up.
Oh, okay.
And you definitely saw green velvet on the inside of his collar.
Yeah, I mentioned the green velvet part. I just didn't think. What? It doesn't matter.
We'll say we described him.
Okay. Well, when do you guys want to do that? Because I'm interested in going to try and find that person that Atagi had us teleported with to see if maybe he has any information on how I can use magic in the city. Ray, maybe you should
Yeah, we
come
can.
with.
I can go with. I can go wherever.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because we're not going after him in the city, but it's still something I would like to do.
Yeah, so we're I guess splitting up then. But did they? I guess they saw your faces, so they may be on the lookout for you three.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Yeah, I don't think they're after us.
Okay.
They seem to have forgotten the whole thing. Or at least the people outside.
What about the one who got away? The guy?
He's
forgot
probably
to?
long gone by now. Why would
Okay.
he stay?
Do you think he would have warned this chintzy person? About you three in particular?
I mean, for starters, we don't even know if Shinsi is aligned with the Venomers, just that her store is right next to them. He probably has no affiliation with that, but that's just conjecture.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, let's split up then.
I don't know how
Who's
Chintzy would
going where?
know where to find Tassith then. If they have no relation to this at all, why would the Shadowmaster tell us that?
Well, Rune, once upon a time, I used to have a home, and I would keep my ears open for all my neighbors' gossip. That's what I think is happening. But again, we don't know. You're right, we don't know. But we have to find out regardless.
Either way, we can go to talk to Chinsey. Chances are, if he does know something, he'll be guarded about it. But maybe we can get a clue.
We can't go empty-handed though. I think Chincy's gonna want God knows what.
It's a shop, right? Couldn't we buy something?
It's okay. I have plenty
Maybe.
of gold.
We'll see.
I guess gold works for everybody.
Money talks.
Who's all going to try to get permission to cast inside of the city?
Oh,
The rest can just go towards Jensi's.
It's not permission.
Details, Rune.
Atagi is a spy.
And Wolf was saying that's details he doesn't need to know about,
But
whether you're doing it legally or not.
Okay, so the question is, who's going and
Who's
who's
going
going to
where?
Chansky?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, who's going where?
I thought we were all going.
You made it imply that you were going to head by yourself, and Ray backed it up by saying that, okay, then the group that isn't going should go to Jensi's.
I asked
So what are we doing?
time we would meet up to go there, because I didn't know if we were all going.
I
Well, we
am
can
not.
go now, I guess. Are they be open this early? Guys, I'm too drunk for this right now. Is everybody okay? I'm feeling a lot of tension.
Real quick, Epic. From the morning that we were here, that we headed towards the shops. Do you remember what time we initially headed there? Because I remember you saying that they were just starting to set up shop most of the stores. Or am I making that up?
Ask a question again.
The morning that we did go towards the shops, I remember that we headed there early, and you described it as the shopkeepers were starting to set up shop. About what time would have been the previous day that we did go?
I have no idea.
Okay, that's
morning.
Fine. Okay.
Anyway, I'll hit the Chinsies.
Okay, so to hurry things along, I'm going to say you all go downstairs on your way to wherever it is you were heading at this point in time, and you immediately notice that there are all sorts of showery sparks and what look like tiny fireworks going off. People appear to be conjuring them, and those of you intimately familiar with the arcane arts recognize these effects as a result of either prestidigitation or thaumaturgy. Over the din of conversations and the oohs, ahs, and sporadic laughter and shouts of surprise, you hear coming from just outside a loud voice, seemingly that of a town crier, who says, "Get your papers here! Get your papers here! King's nephew killed in brutal attack at Broodmere. Disappearances near Trippet village in the north lead elders to call for aid. Black Drake sightings stoke farmers' fears. Witches rumored to be in the city. Will the festival be cancelled? Will Borin the Brutal get the chance at a three-peat in the Grand Melee? Read all about it in the special festival issue of Nature's Calling. Get your papers here!" And then it just kind of repeats it over and over again.
King's nephew killed.
We'll walk to the town. Wolf will walk to the town crier and request a pamphlet newspaper.
3 copper, please.
He'll give him a silver.
Oh, goodness. Thank you very much, sir. Would you like multiple?
Sure, why not?
He gives you 3 copies of Nature's Calling.
Like, I'll take one.
And then Wolf will offer the third as he reads properly what's on the paper.
You basically get that. There's the article. Sorry, you get more than that. So the article about the king's nephew being killed is about the attack on Brunmere, in which you guys participated. Kind of wondering whether or not the king is going to get even more protective and paranoid than he seemingly already is. Disappearances near Trippet Village. That article is talking about the elders of Harvinder, whose names I can get you later, asking Starsguard for aid because people seem to be disappearing on a regular basis. It says that Trippet Village is well to the east of Harvinder. The Black Drake sightings are basically talking about that. Farmers saying that they've seen some kind of large, almost dragon-like black flying thing flying over the farmlands south, east, and north of Starsguard. And the one about the witches is more talking about the festival than anything else. And talking about like the different events that will be happening in the festival, and has a quote from Boren the Brutal, basically smack talking any would-be challengers in the grand melee that caps the end of the festival, and saying I better get my chance to get a 3-peat. And the people around you while you're doing that reading seem to continue to be casting low-level magic spells.
I look at them, and then I look at Rena Ray.
Guess I don't need to go see him. She shrugs and then follows you to Chinzy's.
Derek with Yasha into that contest.
Huh? What?
Going for the 3P.
That's the least of my concerns right now. Unless somehow winning that can get, well, my wife out of prison.
I don't know if he's conveniently responsible for one of our end goals, so we can beat the shit out of him anyways. That'll be the best case scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll hold that idea in our pocket. Let's see if anything's happening at Chenchi's. Waddle, waddle. Waddle, waddle.
Okay. Everybody makes their way back to Hawker's Alley. And it's nice and bright, and you make your way back to Chincy's, and glancing around you, now in daytime, you're able to actually notice the sign for the Stuck Pig, which is the building out of which all of those thugs poured the previous night. The sign is up on the second floor and set back several feet, so it's not all that, immediately noticeable from the ground level, but in the daylight, you're able to clock that. There's a thuggish-looking chap sitting in a chair just outside the front door with a small table next to him. Yeah, you get to Chincy's storefront, and there appears to be light flowing inside, and might be open.
Push the door.
Alrighty. The door is open. You step into the shop. And there's a heavy odor of stale tobacco smoke mixed with what sort of smells like slightly bad breath. The air in this place is markedly more humid than outside, but not to the point of causing condensation on the windows or being terribly uncomfortable. A large counter sits on the right side of the space with a small stack of uniformly shaped small boxes, a few small leather pouches, and a couple of bowls filled with what look like hard candies. Shelves and tabletops are overflowing with all manner of junk, trinkets, and tchotchke extending 50 or so feet back to the natural stone wall with apparently no effort made to organize or make it easy to find any item in particular. On the wall behind the counter, you clock a colorful map of the continent, parts of which appear to be painted with metallic ink that almost like glistens in the daylight. Another item in the shop stands out, mostly because of its size, but also because of its somewhat prominent display. It looks like an off-white casting of a female human head from the neck up. Its eyes are wide and its mouth is agape in an expression of horror, but instead of hair, there's a mass of writhing snakes. It looks like one or two have been broken off. Skip. Behind the counter, you note a rather large hole in the floorboards, and from what you can tell, it looks like there's a basement, which is interesting. With even more shelves filled with junk and odd items. And then sat behind the counter is a female gnome with messy red hair and a wrinkled top, sporting a blue scarf and a bit of messy green ribbon in her hair. She's got her tattooed arms resting on the countertop with a half-burned cigarette clinging to her bottom lip. A curious-looking metal device with a small metal post sticking up out of it with a red knob on top rests by her elbow. Welcome to Chincy's. What can I do you for? You here for the festival?
Sort of. Yeah, I mean, it's talk. Are you Tinsy?
That's me, Chincy Blondbam. How can I help?
It's a wide array of stuff you've got in here, Tinsy.
Quite the collector. Not quite the seller, but, I make ends meet.
So you just buy? You don't sell?
Oh, I try to sell, but, I'm just not very good at it.
What do you sell?
All sorts of stuff. Take a look around. What are you in the market for?
What's your specialties?
Junk and trinkets. But, I'll say if you got some coin on you, if you're big spenders, and it looks like you may be big spenders, well, I've got some other stuff you might be interested in.
What's that bust of that female looking at horror with the snakes on her head?
Oh boy, that I acquired, oh god, I don't know, a decade or more ago. Let's see. Chincy's mind's like a trap, I tell you. See, that came from a guy named Farley, an old explorer. Yeah, he said he found it on, what was it called? Murphy Island. A long time ago, way northwest of here, Namnamia. Desperate for coin to fund another expedition, I guess. I got it for cheap, but I haven't been able to sell it, but...
You said he was an explorer, this Farley.
Farley, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Are you into snakes much?
Me? No, not personally.
You hear any ramblings about snakes from your neighbors around here?
I don't catch your meaning.
Does she theme. Did she react to that at all?
She didn't really. Bit of an odd question coming from odd fellows, but
I think we should stop dancing around the bush.
Is there a lock on Chincy's door that I can see?
yeah.
I'm gonna lock the door.
Hey, what you doing?
We have questions for you, Chincy.
Oh, yeah?
Your neighboring building. Do you know what goes on in there?
Nothing as far as I'm aware, not for months at least. And you hear what sounds. Well, she jumps down from her stool to begin with, and so her head's just poking up from behind the counter, and you hear a couple of foot taps on the floorboards, like light stomps. Yeah, what about that place next door?
I'm going to. What's Myra doing?
Well, when I heard her do like the little stompy stomps, I probably like just act like I'm looking at the shelves of her items, and I'm gonna go near the hole in the floor, and I'm gonna kind of just listen in to see if I hear any movement, maybe like take a little peek and see if I see any movement.
Stay away from the floor. Stay away from the hole. It's kind of dangerous. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh God, 11.
You do hear kind of what sounds like a bit of shuffling around, but nothing more than that.
Rune said she tried to cast Druidcraft. Did she set off an alarm?
Rune is going to test by casting Druidcraft to make it smell better around her. There was no alarm. And you notice a scent to be described by Rune.
Lavender.
A lovely lavender smell fills the space around you.
I'll also look at Rune, and then if you catch Lake's eyes, you can see a dart to the hole in the floor.
Wait, say that again? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He would just try to make eye contact with Rune if she's looking, and then his eye line would move to the hole in the floor to signal her to, after the tapping.
There's just a fucking hole in the floor?
Yes, there's a hole in the floor.
Okay. And are there stairs going down?
No. They
There's-
don't appear to be.
Chincy, listen, whether or not you're a part of this, we're not really after you.
Well, that's good news. What would you be after me for?
We're looking for a gentleman by the name of Asif. We believe he has some good information for us.
You know, just to add, we're not freeloaders, so we'll make it worth your time.
You'll have to make it really worth my time.
Does it seem like she likes this guy or doesn't like this guy at the mention of Hasad's name?
Make an insight check. Get the sense that there was some what's the word?
Animosity?
A fling.
There. I'll say her eyes kind of narrowed a bit when you mentioned the name Hassith, but she says after that, see, Hassith and his guys, they kind of take care of me, you see, so.
In what
I'm
way?
gonna need some real coin. And she kind of bites her lower lip.
Chintzy, are you in danger?
Maybe you misinterpreted what I said.
I think they
See, the
protect.
Venomers,
Money
they're good
talks.
to me. So if I'm gonna give you any information about them, it's gonna cost you quite a bit.
What's your mom's upkeep?
What do you mean, rent?
You said that you barely meet what needs to be met to keep running your store, right?
Yeah, only selling odds and ends and stuff.
So what would that be? What's your ends meet?
Well, let's just say in this situation, 1,000 gold pieces would make my ends meet.
Where she's like looking while talking to Derek and Wolf, is her like vision is away from the hole?
Yeah, she's looking straight at Derek or at Lake.
I
It
would
totally
like
saw him give Rune the eyes and then look back at the hole. Yeah.
I would like to try and like just stealth like out of her sight, but like not like jump down or anything, but just like kind of like get on the edge and do like a little scoot off into the hole.
Yeah, this will be difficult, but go ahead and make a stealth check. I mean, you're still within her field of view, so.
Could I have gotten in between her and
Jesus.
Myra?
Well,
Nice. So you knock a few things off a shelf as you back up to it. Shinsu's like, "Be careful over there. Some of that stuff breaks. You
Oh,
break
you're
it,
right.
you buy it."
All right. Oh no. And I'm gonna like pretend like an item like is like about to fall in the hole. I got it, and I'm just gonna fall in.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a deception check for me. And Rune, what were you doing?
Well, I was gonna try and block her field of view so that she couldn't see Myra anymore, but it doesn't matter anymore.
All right.
24.
So never mind.
24. All right. Jinsey like reaches for you. Whoa! Incoming, Kurdo! And Myra making an acrobatics check.
Damn it.
I feel like this is a normal occurrence here, so they.
Right. You land prone. You kind of get back up on your knees and dust yourself off, and your eyes probably widen as you see an enormous creature in front of you. Blue, bald head. Also, he's also on his knees, and he looks at you, kind of with a confused look. Hmm? Well, hello there.
Hello. Sorry.
You want to go back up?
I'm just gonna take a look around real quick and just like try to like act like I'm getting my bearings.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Whoa, hey Myra.
Jesus. Wait, I can do my thing because I'm actually proficient.
Your thing.
You should really put some rope to block off this hole. Not a great idea.
Hey, you get your own store. You can do what you want. Hey, Kurdo, lift her back up here. Okay, Chintzy.
Okay. It's only 15 though, but still.
Okay. This very large creature, this giant creature, moves to go ahead and pick you up by the scruff of your neck.
Hey, I got Jules there.
Are you gonna let him do it, or are you going to try to get out of the way?
I'm gonna dodge, try to.
Go for it.
Shincy, you have somebody else down there?
That's either natural 20 or natural 1. I can't wait to hear it.
I got my assistant down there. Yeah, he helps me out in the shop and everything. You try to dart away, but this is a very big hand. Grabs you by the neck, lifts you up, and the rest of you see Myra get raised out of the hole with this giant blue hand and arm attached to it, and sets her down on the floorboards. There you go. Be careful next time.
Thank you.
Who the?
Hey,
Who is that?
who are you?
He pokes his head up through the floorboards.
Hi.
It's just his head poking up. Hello.
Hi, I'm Rune. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Kurdo.
Kurno. That's a great name.
Kurdo.
Kurdo. That's also a great name.
Are you enjoying your shopping today?
I am now.
That's good. Okay, Kurdo, you can go back down. I'll let you know if I need anything else. Okay, Chintzy.
Do you have any other helpers down here, there, or around?
Maybe.
$1,000 gold, was it?
Or more if you want.
Do you even have that kind of gold, Derek?
No.
Oh, I got some, but are we doing this?
I'll put in 250. That's half of what I've got.
Is there anything aside from gold, Chintzy?
We don't have a lot of time. I think gold might be the best way.
Alright.
I mean, if you got something of interest or of particular value you want to hand over, maybe I can sell, then, we could haggle that way, I guess. It's up to you.
I guess here's a question. How is it exactly that Haseth and the Venomers help keep you afloat? Is it monetary? Strictly monetary?
She just holds out her hand. Cocks her head to the side, raises her eyebrows.
I repeat the same motion with my head.
I don't know, pal. You may have charm in some circles, but it ain't gonna work on old Chintzy.
How much can everyone else plunk?
Wolf can pitch in 150.
I'm gonna go behind Wolf and I'm gonna pull out this this old ring I've been holding on to. It's not worth much, but it's a Shadow Guild instant. and I'm gonna cast oh god, why did my browser do that? I'm gonna cast Distort Value, and I'm gonna make it appear to be high class, worth a lot of money. It's gonna be shiny and sparkly.
I love you guys so much. So you utter a magical incantation as you pull out this ring.
It's just visual, it says.
Like, I
Verbal.
don't think I don't.
Verbal.
Yeah.
Over LV.
There's a V verbal, not visual.
Okay.
Well, I said it, so I'm still gonna not backtrack it.
Yep. Okay. You set it on the counter.
Yep.
She pops
Wow.
up back onto her stool. Picks it up. Takes a little eyepiece. Inspects it. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Shadow's hand. Uh-huh. All right. Interesting. I wonder how you got this. But Chintzy don't ask questions she doesn't want the answers to.
Also, as she's examining it, she also has to make a intelligence, or like investigation check on it.
Sweet.
It's against my spell save DC, which is 16.
Yep. And this is the Simic, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I'll give you 50 gold for it. Or knock 50 gold off of the 1,000 gold.
Lake will, from his bag, pull out the bottle of the Aben wine that, not Old Swanson, but his traveling companion gave. Well, do you like wine?
It's all right.
Here's a very fine bottle of, I'm assuming it's red wine. Farm far off. And do you like to read, Chintzy?
From time to time, yeah.
How about if it makes you magically get stronger? And he pulls out the Book of Swole. I don't remember what it's called. That he had.
Rune's gonna pull out the Gorgon horn from her bag of holding.
All right. I give you 5 gold for the wine. Brings you up to 55. She makes a note. Looks like this might be a long process.
Gorgon horn is worth 100 gold from what I remember from the blacksmith, and I don't think... Did Lake want to use it? I don't think you ended up wanting to use it.
Nah, it's fine.
All right, I'll give you 100 gold for that Gorgon horn. That's a pretty nice object. Can be used in different things. Cool. Yeah, the book. Let me look at that book. Mm-hmm.
You can feel yourself getting stronger now. And look, I see it. Your biceps are getting bigger.
And the magic from this is spent, Buster. Nice try, though.
Just call me Buster.
Yeah.
I'm Maya's feeling a little bit brave, a little bit curious. This is gonna be her second time doing this, but I'm gonna like just pull out my Miko, and I'm gonna attempt to replace her memories.
Hey, what the hell is that thing? What are you doing? You already cast a magic spell in here. I'm gonna kick you out or have Kurdo do it. You trying to
How
do
can
any
you
funny shit.
See, I'm behind Wolf.
You're behind walls.
Wolf.
Woof.
Okay. So are you within 5 feet of Chinsey then?
Would I be? Yeah, I'm assuming we're all by the counter.
But you're behind Woof.
So probably not within 5 feet
No,
of
not within touch range.
because
Okay.
I would be within 5 feet.
Well, I would get closer to the counter, but it'd be like
Yes.
out of her eyesight, of course.
Bare hands sticking out from under Wolf's armpits.
Would that be better?
I'm gonna say this is really risky, Myra.
I like risk.
All right.
And I'm gonna change her memory, saying that all the items that were presented was worth at least triple their price.
Okay.
And
Go ahead. Make
go ahead.
either a deception check or a sleight of hand.
Jesus.
Okay. Alrighty. And so what are you doing?
I'm erasing her memory instead of like her saying those prices, like, oh, these are only worth this much. It's gonna be worth like 3 times the amount, or like enough to reach that 1,000, maybe even more.
Okay, so you're modifying the memory then?
Yes.
Okay. So saving throw. Do that. Mm-hmm. What is the save DC? It's just your spell save DC.
Okay, I wasn't sure if this one's different.
16,
I was 16.
16, 17. So you see Chinsey's eyes narrow. And she peeks around to lock eyes with you, Myra. What in the fuck are you trying to do to me?
Nothing.
Ah!
Okay.
Okay, Chinsey.
Oh, I can't leave. The door's locked. I don't know how to unlock it.
Well, you better get your friend to do so. Or figure out a way to get out, or I'm gonna have Kurto come up here and smash you in two. Price has gone up 1,500 gold.
I can't. I don't have enough money, guys.
All right. How about okay? Where are we at?
We weren't even at 1,000, I don't think.
No, we were struck at 10 at 8:45. And I can produce 600. 670.
How much more do we need?
We need 845.
Jesus.
Well, you needed 845 at the original price,
Yeah.
but that went at 500 gold.
So now we need 845. So definitely don't have.
Wait, I thought it was 250, 150. Oh, okay.
If I had given 600 into that, 600, 650, that's still like 1050.
So we need 450?
Myra says outside, I have money.
We need 1345. Which I don't think we can probably produce.
I don't think we can either.
How much?
I knock on the window. I have money.
How much? We need 1345.
You guys are loaded with gold. I don't know what you're talking about.
They might be. I'm not.
Techman's got 16 gold, so
Yeah, I mean, putting everything together, I have 670.
So I will put in. I could put in half that, I guess. Wait. So we need 1345, including what?
Including the hike up just now.
Okay. I thought it was 1500 total though.
Yeah, and we give her the items.
I try to wave like a bag through the window.
I would say y'all probably notice Myra.
Yeah, legal open the door. How much is in there?
500 for the hiccup.
Thank you. Are you sure?
I try to help.
Take
Didn't
the
work.
bag. That's fine. Appreciate it though. Take the bag, put it back in. Okay, so that's 500. Lake will give 600. That's 1100. Well, if we just take your original 250 rune, that'll make 1350. So
Wait, so you don't take mine? I'm confused.
don't need the additional 250.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, between if it's 1345, yes. If it's 1345, then between your initial my 600 and Myra's 500, that'll be fine. So minus 250 from you, minus 500 from Myra, and minus 600 from me.
And the Gorgon horn and your potion thing?
And the one.
Okay.
And the ring.
And the ring.
Right.
Okay. Subtract that. Subtract those items and that gold from your inventories. You lay it out on the counter. Chintzy counts it quickly, and puts her elbows on the counter. All right. What I can tell you is, I know that Hasseth fled to Yacinth. It's a small village about a week northwest of Starsguard in the Warmara Forest. They apparently got a place set up there. I don't know exactly where it is, though. Hasseth said he needed to finish something before the start of the festival. And then she leans back and puts her hands up. And that's all I know.
Thank you, Chansey.
Well, that's still much better than nothing. Thank you, Chintzy.
She hops down from the stool, goes to the wall right behind the counter, reaches up, and yanks that map down off the wall. You take this, this will probably help you, I guess. I've had it for God knows how long. No one ever seems interested in it.
What is it?
It's a map.
Oh, okay. I'll add that to the other map I have.
Yeah, you can hold on to that.
Chintzy slides 100 gold back across the counter towards you, Lake. I never told you nothing.
I mean, we weren't even here, right?
Sorry, who are you?
Weren't even where. What's going on? I don't. Who are these people? Kurdo, what's happening? What?
Nice to meet you, Kurdo.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, let's
There's
get
a
the
little
fuck out. Let's get the fuck out of here.
This map has this village he was talking about on it.
It does. Would you like to
She
look at
was
the
talking.
map?
Yes, I would like to look at the map.
Let's make like a goose and skedaddle. Excuse me.
Well, it's in color.
You
Oh my
have
God.
a color map.
This is a fancier map than the other map I had.
It's a more complete one. That's for damn sure.
Oculus of the Portentous Wizard.
Okay, so we are in Starsguard. They said northwest. Morass of the Hever. We fucking. How do I
That's the
guess?
village she told you about.
Okay.
Yacinth.
Yacinth. So there's a person named Hyacinth, and then there's a Yacinth.
Look, they're Tassim from Jacinth, right?
The Mad God's Decay.
And the crypt is where we were. No. Was the crypt was where we were?
Louis
earlier,
Ness
or is that something
Thessalian.
else?
That's
Okay,
the
never mind. Sorry,
yeah.
sorry. Unrelated crypt. And she said it was a week's travel, right?
Yep.
So, something about the show. Oh, Sunflower picks Ethereum dust on Garfangs.
We can go to Tiffy's tree transport. I think Tiffy will probably be able to get us there today.
If not there, close to there, hopefully.
Hopefully, we have enough money left.
I have enough for the round trip if we need to, but I think just one way there, I can do that.
Yeah, but what were the prices? I know real fast.
It was 100 gold to go somewhere, 175 round trip.
Yeah,
Just
that's
so
fine.
that Epic doesn't have to dig through his notes.
Yeah, that's contingent upon.
On the
We have
place.
to arrange a time, right?
Yeah, for round trip, you have to arrange a time for them to come pick you up. But you have me. You don't need that.
Okay.
Because, I can go through trees too.
Sorry, I'm
Myra
just,
claps.
I'm just panning through the map. I'm sorry.
Yeah, can you send us this map? I want to fucking look at it.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
It's pretty.
I want to go to the Purple Haze.
Purple haze.
Yeah,
That's a brand of marijuana?
I was elsewhere, down south, where it says "Gray Stuff of the Mistress," and I read "Gay Stuff of the Mistress" because I was zoomed out.
Yeah, gay stuff.
So, is there anything else that we need to take care of before we leave, or?
I don't think so.
Ray, could you send a message to Evermore?
I suppose so. Is it super urgent?
Well, it's a magic item I left there that was supposed to be done on the 26th, and it is now the 30th.
So
And
not urgent because you're 5 days late.
Spent 1,000 gold on that magic item that I would really, really like.
Did you want to see if it's ready?
Oh, I know it's ready. Unless we go to Evermore, maybe they could
You
send
already
it
paid?
here? Oh, yeah.
Well, can't you just do your whole tree thing like you've been mentioning?
Not today.
I suppose I could. You'd like me to send it now or later on tonight?
Now, since we're still in Starsguard, they could send it to Starsguard.
And who am I sending this message to?
Your mother?
Oh, okay.
Just have
And
her bring it
have her
to
pick it up?
the Vidori and tell them to send it here.
Okay. I'll cast sending.
Okay, go for it.
And I tell you the store name where you pick it up.
Hey, Mom.
and
Can you
that stuff.
do? And I'll say, can you pick this up from this store and bring it to the what is it? The Verdan?
The
Verdun?
Vidari?
Verdari, sorry.
We are part of the Vidari. The what? So
Are we?
they can trade. Yeah, we are. We joined the Vidari.
Wolf isn't.
Yeah, you did.
Did he? I don't think he did.
I don't believe he did.
That
No?
should have
Oh.
been. That should have been the other homeboy.
Yeah, that was my
Oh.
pirate friend.
Yes. I got it confused because it was both Ryu.
Okay,
Well,
so are we doing the trip tomorrow?
No, they should be able to send it today.
Today? Okay. And then guessing, okay.
Ray, you get a reply back from Dear Mom. Yeah, I can certainly do that.
I would have signed off my message with "love you."
Aw.
And she signs off, love you too.
There we go. There we go, Rune. I didn't really get a ETA, but we'll.
Should
We'll
we
see.
go walk to the teleport place thingy? Not not Tiffy's.
Sorry, just to clarify on this thing. Rune, what were your instructions for the delivery?
To bring it to the Vidari and have them bring it to Starsguard.
Okay. Just Starsguard?
To Rune
big
in
giant
Starsguard, I
city?
guess. Like, my plan is, Rune is gonna ask everybody if they would like to go walk with her to go pick it up at the teleportation place, wherever the fuck that was outside, and then we'll come back and we'll go to Tippy's tree transport.
Oh, gotcha.
To make it way faster, I'm just gonna tell you all that. Instead of RPing it all out.
Okay.
Her plan is to go
Are y'all
there and
okay
meet-
with that?
Yes, let's go.
Great.
All in favor? Okay, great. Let's go.
You walk out to the teleportation, and just for the purposes of expediency, you get there. It takes, we'll say, about that long. You have to wait around for a little bit, but eventually, someone comes through with the water tiara
Yup.
thing. I know what it is. I totally know what it is.
Epic!
I know what it does. I just can't remember what it's called.
Circlet of
and
water
hands it to
weaving, I
you,
think?
And that's the one. And make your way back to the city. And here it is, about 11:30 before noon. And then you were going straight to Tiffy's from there? We can just skip to right there. if you
Yeah.
want.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, just skip to the end of the arc, dude.
Or just the end. I'll just narrate the whole story.
We'll sit here.
So you go here, and then you go there, and then this happens, and then Myra dies, and then.
Okay, toodaloo. Bye, guys.
And that's just like the Shaggy meme. We're down there, and they're up there, and he's down here, and down we're everywhere.
Okay, this place is in. Oh goodness, this is back here. I think. No, not there. It's in this
Nope.
place.
Genhaven.
There we go. Back here in Samagrid, you come to there's the big tree. I don't think I described that before. The big tree with the big sign that says Tiffy's. God, now I can't even remember what the name of this place is.
Tiffy's tree transport.
Tiffy's Tree Transport.
I have it written down.
Oh, hello! You're back. Are you ready to go to Harvender now?
We actually want to go to. I forgot the name of it because it's not on the screen anymore.
Or Yasin.
Yeah, that one. Thank you.
Yasin.
Yasin. Are you able to go there?
We can definitely get you there. Absolutely. Is this a one-way ticket or round trip?
One way.
Just one way.
For 6
Okay.
people.
It's the same price if it's one or however many people can get through in time.
I hand over 100 gold.
As long as they can dash in 6 seconds, you are guaranteed safety. As that's another 100 gold.
Okay, we'll get you set up right away. Are you still planning to go to Harvender soon?
Yes.
I've got a delivery I need to make, but I can't do it myself, and it can't be anyone I know.
Why not?
Bastard.
I was.
She'll tell us if we agree.
Well, you see, this person that I need to make the delivery to, I've totally mistakenly, delivered some counterfeit and fake goods in the past, and so I kind of destroyed my reputation with this person, but they're offering 1,000 gold pieces for this particular item, so it's too juicy to pass up. So I figure if I could get someone else to make the delivery for me, maybe they can get a cut of that, or I could give them some free services or something like that.
This seems very convoluted. It sounds like the deal's already in place.
No, it's just an open call for the delivery of this item if anyone can get it. And I happen to have acquired one.
Oh.
We'll definitely take you up on that, but right now we're not going there.
Okay.
So maybe when we come back.
Okay. Okay, cool. Good. Thanks. Are you ready to go now?
Yes.
To Yacinth. Okay. Hey, Tracy. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's looking back at you.
Yes.
6?
Nodding.
6 to Yacinth. She's like, okay, I'm ready to go. She got the stretches, stands up, like, oh, all right. Another little halfling. Or gnome. Okay, y'all ready to go? You've got
Yes.
6 seconds.
Nope.
1,
I'm with him.
2, 3. And she sticks her hands out toward the tree and it opens up.
Going
Glowing
in.
on the inside. Thump, 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 thump.
And we waddle inside.
And you all pile in. You step out of the tree and arrive in a wooded area just on the edge of a village. A well-worn dirt road runs through what looks like a sleepy, idyllic town. A few people are moving along this road. One carries a hefty bale of straw while another is pushing a wheelbarrow full of what looks like chopped wood. And I need to do something. Whatever. A good handful of small timber frame buildings with what look like dirt and moss roofs line this road, with one larger building in right about the middle of the village, probably 200 feet away, 300 feet away or so at this point. You see there is a sign hanging from it, and it's the only building that seems to have a sign. And yeah, that's this place. And let's go ahead and take a break.
Cool.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
This reminds me of Hobbit.
I know, right? They're really cute.
Habited.
Meanwhile, since I haven't seen The Hobbit, this reminds me of that one town in Pokemon Sword and Shield where the fairy gym lives.
I remember that place. Yeah, that was also kind of hobbity.
Here be.
Yep, same.
And I'm a junk. Haste.
They did? That's awesome. Yeah, I love that fucking gym. That town was like my favorite in that game.
I wished it was bigger.
Yeah,
than
it
it
was really small.
Yeah.
It was like just the 3 houses and then the gym, right?
I don't remember, but I can definitely grab my ship and still.
Yeah. I could probably turn on my Switch too and figure it out, but I don't wanna.
I don't even know where mine is, I'll be honest.
Mine's right next to me. Can you write down the information that we got from Tinsy in the chat?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
So just ice? Is ice here? Iceman. Ice, baby. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started again. So y'all are standing outside the tree that brought you here. Dirt road into town. One place with a sign hanging from it.
What does the sign say?
I didn't catch that.
I said, what does the sign say?
Too far away to read it right now.
Oh. Walk up to the sign and read the sign.
Okay. All right, walking through the village, you see a few other people milling about. It looks like there's a small market area as well, with a few stalls. Selling a few various items, mostly food, but some other stuff as well. And approaching closer, the details of the sign come into focus. It seems to be a depiction of the road that you are on and the village that you are in. And the name on the sign is The Winding Road. It appears to be a pub.
Found the inn, guys. I think. Do you think we should ask here?
I suppose we can. Or what are we gonna ask?
If anybody's seen him? Actually, hold on. Rune is gonna cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Alrighty. You cast the spell, and nothing pings on your detection.
I'm gonna walk around the village.
Okie
And I'll just say, like, for flavor, it looks like, it looks similar to when she casts Detect Magic, so you guys would know that she's trying to detect stuff. Because you've seen her doing that kind of thing before. Anyways, go ahead.
Go gadget detect magic mode.
Yeah, except poison
okay, so
and
you,
disease.
you walk around the village a little bit for 10 minutes. It is very difficult for you to sense this, but you do end up sensing the presence of some kind of poisonous material, though it seems incredibly diluted, in some buckets of water that are outside of people's houses. There's one at the market. It's like it's not strong at all, so it like barely registers in your mind.
Okay, so it seems like it's in the water.
It's in buckets of water, yeah.
Okay, would I be able to come to the conclusion that I should look for the source of this water?
Maybe. Sure. That seems logical.
I would like to go look for the source of this water. And I'm telling everybody that it seems like the water is slightly poisoned.
Okay. So are you casting the spell again?
No, I'm just gonna go look for the source of the water.
Okay.
Like,
so
like
I
a
mean,
well
walking through
or
the
something.
village over the course of your 10 minutes, that you found the buckets, essentially.
Uh-huh. Am I able to go look for the well?
Oh, yeah. I suppose make an investigation check. Okay. It takes you a little bit of time. We'll say another 15 minutes or so. But you notice that there is a stream that runs by the village, and you observe someone filling up buckets from the stream and carrying them back towards the village.
If I take 10 minutes to ritually cast Detect Poison and Disease, does it seem like poison is flowing in this river?
All right, you ritual cast Detect Poison and Disease. And again, that same sort of extremely faint sense of poison, heavily diluted throughout the stream.
Did anybody come with me, or was it just me?
Now, while you were doing that, I went inside.
Tekwin would be going with you.
Anybody else?
I probably would have been looking around the village.
I'll go with Myra.
Okay, I will tell Tekwin. It seems like the source of the poison is upstream. It's probably where our target is.
Like walking around the village as well, it looks like a normal, peaceful village. People are going out their business. It seems very peaceful and idyllic.
Any outward signs of, well, Lake would have been looking for like snakes or snake motifs.
Make an investigation check. Or perception, your choice. Sorry, you can use the same roll if your perception mod's higher.
Investigation.
Okay. 19, very nice. So it's a bit interesting. You do see carved into some trees small coiled snake emblems, the sort, or symbols, the sort that you saw in the interior of that abandoned row house. You also notice that like there are a lot of birds around, which isn't terribly unusual. But they're rather talkative, and there's a lot of the same kind, and you don't really recognize, like, kind of in all of your travels, you This is sort of an interesting looking bird. It's got white and gray plumage, and there's a black stripe that extends from their black beak back across their head around their eyes. It's almost like an eye mask, like a Dread Pirate Roberts sort of
Like a
thing.
yeah, kind of like a raccoon stripe.
Yeah. And then their wingtips and the end of their tails are also marked with black plumage as well. And it just there's a lot of these around, and it just seems like an odd woodland bird at first glance.
Blake probably wouldn't think too much about the birds because he's not super well versed. He probably just he would think it's native to this area. But the snake's carved into it, like it seems intentional. Do they seem like? Are they roughly carved in, or are they like more? What's the fucking word? Intent. Like, fuck. like a designer went up to it and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking."
You know what this place needs? A fucking bird.
So they look like they're carved well, but like still done with like a knife or a dagger or something like that. And they all like are basically in the same pattern, the same shape, same size, roughly.
Okay. And sorry, is it like randomly dispersed, or is it on like a lot of, if not all of the trees?
It's not on all of the trees. The three that you've seen do seem to be sort of kind of aligned with each other, like on sort of a line. Like if you drew a line from one tree to the next tree to the next tree, it would sort of mostly be a straight line.
This must be setting up for. Okay. I guess I'll try to find one of my party members.
I would say that the village is not very big. You would be able to find people who have not gone inside anywhere with relative ease.
Hey,
Myra,
Link.
what were you doing? I'm sorry.
Me and Ray went to the pub.
Okay. Right, so we'll do that. So coming into the pub, it is small, but it seems comfy. It smells of pipe smoke, ash, and stale ale, probably from decades worth of it being spilled on the wide wooden floorboards. There's a larger fireplace, not lit right now, a bar that's seen better days but isn't too terribly worse for wear, and a few small tables with wooden chairs, and 2 booths with longer tables and upholstered benches, though the upholstery looks well worn and also stained. A fairly portly gentleman in a loose-fitting white shirt and lamb chops stands behind the counter, cleaning some glasses. He's an interesting-looking fellow, because he's an orc. He gives you a nod as you walk in.
I give him a slight wave. Ray, you wanna sit or go to the bar?
Yeah, I'll go sit by the bar. Did you have anything in mind, or?
No, just decided to check this place out. It seems like my trend, always going to bars first.
Always need a good time.
You know me.
I'll head up to the bar and speak with the bartender, I suppose.
Get you something to drink.
Yeah, let me, how about a plain old water?
I wouldn't recommend the water.
Oh.
How about some
Oh.
ale?
Yeah, let's do it.
Make that 2.
2 ales coming right up. Pours them
Oh.
out. Plops them on the counter.
So what, the water's no good up here?
Well, it's still mostly fine if you're strong enough. Some of the older and weaker folks have been getting a little sick from it, though, lately.
Mhm.
How long has it been going on
2
for?
silver, please.
I'll pay
toss him
2
the gold.
silver.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
Rick. I got this.
you guys with her.
Give him a gold. How long has this been going on for?
Oh, a couple months or so.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yep.
Has there been any trouble up here?
Not that I can think of. I mean, I've been noticing some folks walking around dark green cloaks and hoods pulled and everything, coming in and out of the town.
You don't
They
think
don't
they're
make trouble,
responsible?
though.
You don't think they're responsible for whatever's going on with the water, or is it like natural?
He shrugs.
Just something you guys put up with, huh? Alright.
Do you happen to know which way they tend to go?
Best I can tell, they leave going east. Yep. Come into town, they buy food, they buy this, that, and the other. Take off.
And when
What
did you
brings
start?
you guys here? Go ahead.
When did you start seeing these guys with the green cloaks?
Oh, there's been a handful of them for quite a while, but really the last few days or so has been more of them running around. Haven't seen any today, though. What brings y'all into town?
Sightseeing.
Yeah, just kind of a little adventure. Your town's really pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Quiet. Not much ever happens here. That's the way I like it.
Hey, you got rooms here? Stay overnight?
Not really. No. We don't get many visitors here, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, pretty small town.
Yeah, most people live up in these parts. They're running their own farms and stuff, so.
Well, my name's Ray. Sorry, what was your name again?
Oh, Olaf. He reaches out a hand.
Hola.
I'll shake his hand.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Mine's
you.
Myra.
Myra, I like that name.
Thank you. I like yours too.
You need any help around here, Olaf, at all?
Cleaning dishes?
You're on your own with that.
I guess Olaf isn't wearing a loose-fitting white shirt, is he? My bad.
It's okay.
Write stuff at one point in time, do mid journey at a different time. It doesn't sync up.
I feel that. Are there other people here?
Yeah, there's a couple other folks. Sitting at the
Anybody in
tables.
venom cloaks or venom colored cloaks? What is it,
No.
green cloaks, whatever.
No, these look like simple folk.
Oh god, the bacon.
Well, Olaf, if you run into any problems, feel free to find me or let me know.
Will do. Thanks. Like I said, things are pretty quiet around here. But, any other way I can help you, let me know.
Appreciate it.
I know
Okay, go ahead.
I know you said they leave going east. Do you know exactly what's towards the east from here?
Oh, farms mostly. Yeah, you got Duck Farm, and then you got Roseberry Farm, and then you got the old Edge Bottom Farm, and then let's see, what's the one after that? I can't remember. I mean, they're basically all along the stream, runs through here. I mean, that's where most of the water from these parts comes. Excuse me. But yeah, it's just farms out that way.
Okay. Gray, do you have anything else?
No, I'm just enjoying this ale. Some pretty good ale.
Thanks, I brew it myself.
Got a talent. You got any grub?
I don't have the kitchen fires on right now, but
don't worry about it. Maybe you turn them on later at night?
yeah, typically just for dinner. I got cold stuff if
Oh yeah, what do you got?
Ham slices and cheese and some bread.
Maybe later. Thanks. No bacon, right?
I got rashers. That's the closest I got.
No idea what that is, but that's all right.
English bacon.
Oh, those are so good.
Sure, I'll take some of that.
Not cooked though, so.
Derek will figure it out.
Good question. Is English bacon the same as Canadian bacon, where it's just ham?
No, they're different, and I hate them.
I love them.
Okay, let's go back to Rune and Techwin.
Yeah, so after she said that she was detecting like poison in the water.
Yep.
I would just I remember when we were looking at the Venomer's book, it said that Hasset came here to finish a ritual. So, do you think he could be doing that upstream, causing problems in the water?
Potentially. I mean, the Shadowlight Grove is near here. That's where
Is that
Mordric
upstream?
is. No, it's to the east. But
So you would notice, based on the way that the water is flowing, that the river is, or the stream is flowing east to west.
okay.
So yes, it would be.
What's downriver? West?
Downriver's west.
Yeah,
I think.
downriver would be west.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Upriver would be east.
Okay, so it seems like I didn't know this river was actually not a north-south thing. It's coming from the east?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think it might be coming from the Shadowlight Grove, which is actually where Mordric was rumored to be. So we might be killing two birds with one stone, so to say. Haha. Hey, Lake. You're
Oh,
in the...
hey.
Hey, how you doing? You find anything?
Yeah, a bunch of coiled snake carved into trees. They seem to be in a line. Which way is that way?
That's east. That's the Shadowlight Grove that way, and that's also where the poison is coming from.
Yeah, we've got some good news and some bad news.
DM, based on this map, does it look like the river's flowing west, feeding into the Slivercut Lake eventually?
Yep.
And the waters around the Natalia.
That, yep. Yeah, actually.
Okay, well, it's a little bit disturbing.
Very.
Well, probably relay this info to the rest of the group.
Yeah. I don't know where they went. I was busy detecting the poison and running around and trying to find the source of it.
I think Mara and Ray went to the pub to get some spirits and also probably get some information. Not sure where Wolf is.
Where is Wolf?
Wrestling a bear.
He posing in the middle of town. I don't know. Probably went to the shops just to look, but nothing to buy, nothing to do anything. He's just Neander getting his rounds.
Okay. Yeah, it's mostly stuff that you would expect to see in a small village. There's some simple implements and tools, some food, grains, and kind of bulk stuff. Spring harvest sort of stuff.
Yeah, he'll probably just for flavor buy whatever he sees abundance of, since he'll figure that's the specialty. You can just name a price and I'll just get it. You don't have to specify what it is.
Oh, okay. 5 silver. Or I'm not a farmer.
That's why I said you didn't have
Yeah.
to specify. I was giving you an out.
I will not specify. Ray, sorry, back in the pub. Your passive perception. With your passive perception, you do overhear bits and pieces of the conversation that the other folks are having. They seem to be talking about the status of the spring harvests from the various farms around here, and one of the people notes that no spring harvest has come from Old Edge Bottom Farm. And they find that odd, but they kind of are talking to themselves, thinking that they should go and check up on Old Port. but everybody's been busy with their own harvests, and his place is a bit further out than some of the closer farms. And the other person muses that maybe his penchant for port finally got the best of him. Everybody
Gotcha.
knows he was a heavy drinker after all.
So old port at Edge Bottom Farm?
At old Edge Bottom Farm, yep.
All right. I'll mention it to Myra. Quietly.
Oh. There's another piece of information that could help.
Yeah, sounds like warning.
Guess you want to go see what everyone else is doing. Maybe they're done doing Lord knows what.
Yeah, let's figure it out.
Bye, Olaf. It was nice meeting you.
Take care, Olaf.
Take it off. All right.
Did you have the bacon for me? The what was it? Rest?
Yeah.
How much?
2 silver.
I'll toss him a gold coin because I like Olaf. I won't toss it. I'll
feel
just
free
slide
to-
it across the table.
You guys feel free to stop by anytime.
Thank you,
You
Olaf.
bet. This is what you do to me, Myra. Just giving away money.
See, kindness can help. Makes you feel better. Makes you feel good.
A little bit. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Baby steps.
We leave. We find people.
Fast forward.
We find our people.
You all meet up.
Our children.
I relay the information about the water.
Well, me and Ray went to the pub, and definitely seems like those people with the green lining cloaks has been around here. Although they weren't seen today, they tend to go eastward, and that's where a bunch of farms are at. And Ray, you overheard some stuff too.
Yeah, Edge Bottom Farm might be where they're holed up. Can't say much about the farmer though. I'm sure he's not doing well. Or doing anything at all, really.
Do one of the people around here look like a farmer who might know the way to that place?
Make an investigation check. Or perception.
Thank you.
Doesn't take you too long. You just kind of ask around. Like, this is a small village. You figure most people know about most people. And yeah, you get directions to Edge Bottom Farm. They say follow the road east out of the village for about an hour, and then look for a sign pointing to the right that says Old Edge Bottom Farm, and follow that road for about an hour, and it should take you right there.
I let everybody know.
There, did you find anything?
Yeah. And he points out the general area of the trees. There's snake coil patterns, motifs drawn into these trees leading eastward. So I wonder if that's part of the preparation for whatever Hasteth is trying to perform. I suspect we can follow the trail of trees.
Mm.
I got some bacon for you. Well, kind of bacon.
What?
I don't know. He used some word. I don't know. There you go. And I'll give him the bacon.
Ray, what the fuck is this?
I have no idea. I figured you'd want some. So.
This is not.
Well, this is all he had. What do you want from me?
This is from the the pig's back. What?
Backsides
You
are
cut
nice.
from the belly.
Oh,
Look at this. There's a single strand of fat on this?
I mean, I
You
don't know.
disappoint me. You disappoint me. Don't talk to me the rest of the day.
I'll take that back then, Jesus.
What about you, Wolf?
I didn't technically go out for information. I was just taking the place in. It's a little nostalgic.
It's very quaint out here, isn't it?
It's not gonna be soon, so we should probably help them out. Huh?
Yeah.
To the farm.
As well, or sorry, are we all leaving? As we reach the edge of, or what appears to be the edge of town, Lake will just turn around and say a prayer to Rathus to protect the town.
Okie dokie.
And follow the road / trail of trees.
Does the road lead alongside the water?
Parts of it.
Cool.
You walk out of the village along the main road. Some parts are lined with wooden fencing, while others just open into grassy and lightly treed plains and hills. Every once in a while, you notice a cart or walking path branching off the main road. Everybody make a perception check for me, please.
While we're doing this, Lake would like to keep an eye on the trees to see if the motifs continue.
Okay.
Lol.
Okay, good. Like taking time to inspect trees along the way, you do notice along the road several more trees with the same pattern. And after about an hour of walking, you note the signpost to Old Edgebottom Farm, and following this path for another hour or so, you crest a hill and can see a stone house about a quarter mile away, surrounded almost entirely by waist-high grass and brush. The path that you're walking on was mostly overgrown, I would say as well. So yeah, this house is surrounded almost entirely by waist-high grass and brush, but for a somewhat trampled pathway up to the house's front door, a tall, lonely tree, not depicted in the picture, marks the entrance to the house. A small stream flows by the house's south side, and a faint bit of smoke rises from its chimney.
Can I take 10 minutes to cast detect poison again?
If you would like to, and your party is cool
Oh.
with that.
Yep. They can do whatever they want to do while I do that.
I'm not. I'll rip her arms off.
Wookie style.
Yeah, while she's doing that, Lake will slowly approach.
Same.
I'll see if I can I see if anybody's in the area? Or if anybody's following us? Can I
Make-
turn around and check, see if anybody's around?
Make perception checks.
16.
You do not see anybody following you or anybody else around?
Is there actually smoke billowing out of the chimney as per the picture?
Just a little bit.
There's
So
people
got-
in there. Smoke from the chimney.
I've got Lake and Myra moving up. Rune, you're holding back, casting.
Yep.
Tekwin, Woof.
Wolf would approach the household with Myra and Derek.
Okay.
I'll hang back. I'll be a little bit further behind where Rune is, probably. Just keeping a lookout.
You're going to be further behind Rune.
A little bit further behind, yeah, because I was probably just making sure nobody was following us. We could say that. So it's probably just a little bit further behind while everybody was approaching. Not too far, like maybe 10, 20 feet. That's max.
The ritual cast is 10 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, is everyone moving up like as soon as we came here?
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
I'll
are
be
you doing,
hanging.
Tekwin?
I'll be hanging behind. So if you want to approach, you can. Technically.
Yeah. Guess I would be approaching with the rest of them.
You would not be or would?
I said I would be. The information we got is that they are holed up here, right? So,
Well, not exactly. They just they have something set up around Yacinth, and the clues let us that saying that Edgebomb Farm has to be things.
Yeah, the guy here hasn't really
Yeah.
been. People haven't checked up on him, and they were concerned, but not concerned enough because they were too busy with their
okay.
going-ons. So
Yeah,
this
and
was- yeah.
the roads led here, and I'm assuming that the snake motifs continued on the
the
trees.
motif.
Yes, they did.
Okay, so
So, I don't know about everyone else, but as we're approaching, I am gonna try to like, when I get close enough, I'm gonna try and like be stealthy and like get close to where I can see the windows and just like take a little peek and see if I spy anything or like hear anything.
Before we get to that, Lake, Myra, Woof, and Tekwin, as you are approaching, you all hear 4 clicks. And Myra, what's your AC?
50?
Okay. Myra, 2 arrows, bolts hit you. One from opposite sides. You take 10 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Lake, 1 arrow whizzes past your head and 1 hits you in your right shoulder. And I need you also to make the, sorry, not wisdom. This is a constitution save, my bad. So you rolled an 18. So many dice going around. Derek, you take 7 points of piercing damage from the bolt. And Myra, on your 18, I think these are both good. Yep. And Myra, you take 18 points of poison damage, reduced to 9. And Lake, you take 9 points of piercing damage reduced to 4. Sorry, poison. 9 points of poison damage reduced to 4. 4 points of poison damage. And as they let loose these bolts, you see their locations.
Blue cloaks. We've been bamboozled.
Down in the grass. Give me a second. So yeah, you 4 folks definitely. I'll say all of you see these folks pop up. This becomes extremely hard to manage. Woof, you lose sight of all of them after they make their attacks. But everybody else still sees them. So Woof, you saw them pop up, but then you lose sight of them again.
Okay.
And now I need everybody to roll initiative. Lake, you are up, having just been shot. This one is up in the tree, and you see the other 3, though they are concealed at least a little bit by the tall grass, but you're still able to clock all of them.
Okay. So Lake's gonna look in this direction and say, "You just made the biggest mistake of your life." He's gonna rage and fun strike this guy.
Go for it.
23 to hit.
That absolutely hits.
$27 total damage.
Nice.
Second strike.
Mm-hmm.
26 to hit.
Hits.
$16 total damage.
This one falls down, bloodying the tall grass around you. Gone.
Okay. And so that was 35 feet of movement. So I have 25 left. Where's the base of this tree?
Right where you're pinging.
Oh, this is broken. Okay. I'm gonna go over here, and if you'll allow me, use my Great Weapon Master Strike to strike the base of the tree.
Yeah, strike the base of the tree if you want to. It is a very thick tree.
29 damage against the tree. Oh, 29 to hit against the tree.
29 hits.
Uh, 19 damage to the tree.
Very nice. Your sword goes in, makes a nice dent. The big ass tree.
Big ass tree.
That'll be Lake's turn.
Ray, you're up.
Ray will run up 30 feet. And he will. How? What is the range on that? 60 feet.
Yeah, I'll go for this guy. We'll do a Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Dex save 16.
Just made it. 13 plus 3,
Son of a bitch.
16.
And yeah, that's it. As he's passing Rune by, he'll be like, help. That's it.
Okay. This guy's gonna take shot at Tekwin. Oh, so close. 26 to hit Tekwin.
A little bit.
That's a okay.
7 points of piercing damage, and please make a Constitution saving throw. $11 points of poison reduced to 5. 5 poison damage to Tekwin. Righto. That was an amazing roll. All of you lose sight of him. As he hides. Sorry. Burp. This one is going to pop up and take a shot at Myra. Oh, so close again. Also 26 to hit Myra.
Yeet.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make a con save for me.
Okay.
7 points of piercing damage plus 7 points of poison damage to you as you get hit by another bolt. This one begins to back away, and you all lose sight of him in the grass. This one is going to turn to face Ray. And take a shot as well against Ray. That's a natural 20.
That hits.
Go ahead and
Where's
make a
Ray?
Constitution saving throw for me, please.
Fuck, I didn't call that out in time. It's fine.
Wow.
So 7 points of piercing damage and 15 poison reduced to 7.
Oh, I made it. Damn.
You did make it.
So
And he-
7 and 7.
7 and 7. And he begins to back away. But you maintain sight of him, and that's everybody as well. Oh, shit. It is now Tekwin's turn.
Okay. So, don't have sight on any of them now?
You have sight on the one to the southwest.
The one that's the furthest away. Perfect.
Or at least aware of the presence of someone up in the tree and someone over in that direction, but you cannot see them.
Can I see the one that's in the tree?
You cannot. It's hidden from you.
And the one that's in the tree is the one that shot me? Is that right?
I
That's
can't
right.
remember.
I mean... Okay.
Myra, you're on deck.
And I cannot. You said I cannot see the one that is in the tree.
Correct.
Can I go over there and then can I see him in the tree?
You will have to search for him.
Beautiful. I'll do that then.
Okay. I would roll a perception check.
Uh, 15.
You you look around the tree branches, but you do not see evidence of a person up there.
Okay, can I start climbing the tree or no?
Yeah, you can. You can certainly try.
I
Make an
will try
athletics
to do
check.
that.
Make an athletics check for me. Have a climbing speed.
13.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to go ahead and. How much movement do you have left? 10 feet?
Yep.
Okay. You make your way 10 feet up the tree.
Okay, if I don't see him or sense him at all, then that's my turn, I guess.
Okay, yeah, you still don't see him. Myra, you're up. Move on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna move into the grass.
Okay.
Oh, wrong tool. Ah! I'm going to give with bardic inspiration, and then for my action, I'm going to cast darkness on the bracelet that Wolf made for me.
Is your bardic D6? Or is it-
Yes, D6.
D6, okay. And then you're what? Sorry.
And then no, you're fine. For my action, I'm gonna cast darkness on the bracelet that Wolf made me.
Cast darkness on your bracelet, so you're casting it around yourself.
Yes.
Neat. I love it.
And technically, that's it for my turn.
A point you choose. An object. I'm trying to get the thingy out. This is 20 feet. 15 feet.
Yep, 15.
Okay, so all of you who are looking in this direction see a cloud of darkness spread out from Myra when she disappears from view. Wolf, you're up.
Grow.
Two update.
Okay, I'm going to 5. Let's just do it like this: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Since this is the only one I can see. And I really should buy ranged weapons, but it's fine because I'm a Tavern Brawler, so I'm going to take my 3 torches that I have and start chucking them at this guy since he's the only one I can't see.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll. Oh, that hits. Roll me some damage.
Reading something real quick.
9 damage?
Yep. Because I think everything that I have is... Well, yeah, everything is either melee attack or using a weapon, but I don't think I'm using neither right now since it's an improvised. Second attack. Yeah. I'll use the inspiration here.
18 hits.
Damage rolled.
Nice. So, a torch. These are torches you're throwing?
Yes.
With incredible force, the torch smacks this guy's head and just rips it off.
God damn, I still have
Oh.
one more attack. Well, I can't ready an attack action since it's already used the attack action, so that is my turn, sir.
All right, Rune, you're up.
I'm going to move 10 feet forward to the edge of the map.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Can I try and see the guy in the tree?
If you can use your action to search.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
I would like to do that so that I can try and point him out to people. Well, I rolled ones, and never mind.
You see a bunch of leaves.
Guys, there's a tree.
Pretty
Guys,
leaves.
there's a tree there. Bonus action. I don't have anything, so that's my turn.
Like, it is your turn.
How much of an indent did I make into the tree?
Like an inch?
Oh god.
Just crit. It's fine.
Well, I mean that was like fucking 10 feet up.
Look. I know, because I was gonna ram that fucking tree down.
Ooh la la.
Okay.
This thing's, got like a 4-foot wide trunk.
So it's got some girth. We get it.
It's a hefty ass tree.
It's a girthy piece of wood. Fuck. There's nothing I can really do.
Tick tock, tick tock.
I know. I'm going to. Okay, I will. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try to use the tackle. Was that the right term? Shoulder check.
Yeah, shoulder
The
check.
tree? Shoulder check the tree. To try to shake it and try to intimidate the guy,
Okay.
or maybe trip him up.
And tech win.
To
and
shake
tech
it
one?
much, it is going to be a very high DC.
So luckily for me, I'm raging.
Yeah, advantage on things. You got this.
What
I
do you
believe in
need?
you.
Athletics, please.
Yes. I feel like making this strength.
Okay, I can do that too. Natural 20.
Okay. Techwin, make an acrobatics check. Acrobatics or athletics. Nice.
12.
12 is good enough. The tree shakes, but you are able to hold firm to the branches. And Blake, if you are looking for anyone to fall out, you see no one fall out of the tree.
A squirrel falls off.
Like, fucking roars in frustration.
Double rage.
Fuck, nobody fell out except for Tekwin.
He didn't fall out.
He didn't fall out.
Oh, he didn't. Okay, you said you
No.
hung on. Okay. Oh, fuck. Interesting. Okay, well, you know what? Lake's just gonna climb the tree.
Okay, make an athletics check. Good to go. How far up do you want to go?
Last time I saw the guy, he was about 15 feet up, so maybe about 50 feet.
Okay.
I guess that's it for how much I can do.
Very good. Anything else?
No, I can't. I mean, unless you let me try to see where the guy is, but
Ray, use your action to bash the tree. So
yeah. So
I will go up here 30 feet. And last I saw this guy, he was like by the flowers, right? Something like that.
somewhere in that
All right.
vicinity.
We'll just do it. We'll do fairy fire.
Ooh.
Where's this tool? It's a cube. 20 feet. Where do I want to put? Oh, that's 15, 20. All right. This is 20, right? Yeah, 20 foot. That does not look like 20 feet, though.
That doesn't look like a cube either.
Yeah, I think it just looked... Okay, there we go.
Okay.
It's based on where you drag the cube.
I see. Weird, but whatever. Yeah, we'll just fucking YOLO it there. And hope. What do you have went further back? This guy did fucking sprint it. And he was going this way. I'll YOLO it there.
Playing Battleship right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Minesweeper battle.
Well, you didn't sink my battleship.
And yeah, that was my movement action. Okay, that's it.
Okay. The fairy fire bursts into this cube and then settles on the grass. And
Fucker's probably further up.
It was a good try, though.
Every grass is now revealed to us.
I can see every blade.
That's right. There's a little vole that runs out towards you, sparkly. Now.
Oh, what?
Field mice.
A vole.
Oh, a vole. Oh,
Anything else, Ray?
That's it.
Okie dokie.
We'll find out who they think is a threat.
20 to hit you, Tekwin.
No. Yes, it does.
You guys are lucky. I've been forgetting to roll something. 11 points of piercing damage. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
15.
10 points of poison damage halved to 5 from you, and Lake both see that.
11 and 5? Sorry.
11 piercing, 5 poison, yes. And Tekwin, you continue to see him, so I'll make him visible, but Lake, you lose sight of him again. He just kind of bounces from branch to branch. So he's still hidden from you, Lake. This one pops up sees Ray being the closest and is going to try to attack. 26 to hit Ray.
I'll use my reaction to force him to reroll again. And use the new roll.
11. 11 to hit. Ray. I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit Ray.
Oh yeah, sorry, it doesn't hit.
Okay. So the bolt goes wide against you, and you see him scurry.
Oh, so I did
Further
put it
away.
in the right place. He just saved against it, or was it
Correct.
just off? Okay,
That
cool.
is correct. It is now Techwin's turn.
I try to climb to the guy. Can I
Okay.
get to it?
Go ahead and make another athletics check for me.
All right.
You try to
11?
nimbly, good enough, get up to within striking distance.
And I will do the striking. Hit him with my long sword.
All right, roll to hit.
15.
Teetering on the edge of the branch. Your blade lands true. Roll damage.
Yeah. 5 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll try and hit him again. A little more gusto, hopefully.
Okay.
12.
A 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Cool, cool, cool.
So the first strike lands, the second one he just dodges, jumping on a branch. Jumping on an adjacent branch to dodge your attack. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, Myra, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna move just a little bit, and then I'm gonna dagger him,
Okay.
and then bonus action, I'm gonna spend a bardic inspiration for an additional 2d6. Hopefully
Okay.
it hits.
Roll your attack with advantage.
$25?
25 absolutely hits.
Hell yeah. And then, oh man. Okay, so just 9 points of damage.
What do you mean? What, a 9?
Yeah, because there's no sneak attack.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
You are unseen.
I'm used to my typical sneak attack. Never mind. Okay, so 23.
23. So this dagger that Myra throws emerges from the cloud of darkness around her and finds this chap's windpipe. And then the guard of the dagger, the small guard of the dagger, continues to push through. And you just are able to see for a moment daylight
Oh shit.
all the way through his neck, with just the two sides of his neck holding his head up, and then he just collapses to the ground.
Woohoo! Goddamn.
Myra just unlocked the cheat code.
And that's it for me.
All right, Wolf, you're up.
Okay. So the last one I know is in the tree. Do I see him, or is he out of my sight?
He rolled shit last time, so I think your passive is high enough. Yep, let's see him. Hold on, let me check that really quick because Lake did not see him. 14. No, you actually don't. Sorry.
Okay, but I know he is maybe still in the tree, so that's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
enough for Wolf. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I would like to use my action to see if I can find this man.
Okay. Roll perception.
God, hope I get good. I do not. I end my turn.
Yes, he is still hidden. Okay, Rune, you're up.
Can I see him?
You can.
I'm going to guiding bolt him.
Very interesting. You do not have your star map.
I don't need it. I have my bell branch, which also is a druidic focus.
Right, but your guiding bolt and guidance cantrip come from your star map.
What the fuck? I thought it was just my druidic focus.
Nope, it comes from your star map specifically.
If I had known that, I would have spent an hour last night fucking... God, okay, well, never mind then. And my turn!
You don't want to do anything else?
I don't have anything else that's not like an AoE, so no.
You could try to do something else.
Frostbite.
That works. It got a 6. So 13 damage.
Yes.
Nice. And that reduces speed, right?
No. They have disadvantage on their next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Ah, nice. Okay. So Tech, when you see frost form around this guy, he looks like he's in a lot of pain right now. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Lake, you're up.
Considering all that's happened to the guy between Tekman and Rune, do I have an idea where the guy is?
Make a perception check.
$22.
Yep. I will say you have a general idea. I will say you still can't see him, but you have a good idea of where he is.
Okay. So I will branch hop over to his general location.
Okay.
Do I see him?
No, you will not see him. He is hidden
Why?
from you. So I'm giving you the opportunity to basically make an attack, but it's going to be a disadvantage.
Okay.
It's an advantage, so it's an even roll.
Who am I getting advantage from?
Your rage.
That didn't give advantage on attacks.
Done that?
Nope.
Bliss does.
Okay. I will attack.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 down the fucking drain for a 17.
Down the drain. 17 hits.
+3, 31 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ. That would have been enough to kill him outright from the beginning. You knock him out the tree and smote his ruin in the tall grass.
I'm pretty sure Lake would be driving him down into the ground with him. So just anybody looking would see Lake with his greatsword down the guy's spine.
Charlie. A few moments pass. You hear no more bolts whirring or piercing you in your bodies. Do you feel like the danger, at least the immediate danger, has passed?
You may shrink Wolf back down, since a minute would have most likely passed.
Righto. And I think that with that threat dispatched and you outside the edge of Edge Bottom Farmhouse,
We're edging so hard right now.
we
Ooh, baby.
will
The bottom.
pause here.
Those guys had green velvet on the cloaks, or
Oh yeah, they did.
okay. Wanted to make sure because those guys had blue.
It's just icons.
I know. I just wanted to make sure. Trust but verify.
They almost made it as far as I thought you would.
Almost, huh?
Almost.
We didn't get inside the house, but we're outside of it.
We're literally edging.
Yeah,
Damn.
we're
Yeah.
edging it.
You're literally edging me right now, bro.
I need someone to remind me because I keep forgetting to fucking do this to buy ranged weapons.
Just throw your torch more, bro. Fucking
I had 3 left, now I'm down to 1 left because there's no way those torches survive going at terminal velocity.
fucking throwing a rocket, dude. You should just get like a bag of marbles and throw
That would
these
fucking
marbles at
work.
people.
That
Throw-
would work. That would work. Because that becomes a that becomes
fucking-
an improvised weapon.
Could you imagine a fucking bag of marbles hitting somebody square in the head?
We'll workshop it.
Bunch of fucking snakes in the grass.
Literally
for real.
snakes.
At least they weren't on a plane.
Guys, I think Wolf is offended because none of them attacked him, so they don't think he's a threat.
Or
Oh,
maybe they're too big of a threat to take down.
Open to interpretation, I suppose, for Wolf.
If that's
Thank-
the case, they were going for the weakest link, which is Tekla.
At least until you smite somebody for like 15 million damage.
I don't know, man. If someone is watching from their house, they just saw one of their comrades have a hole struck clean through their heart, another's head been ripped off by a torch, and then 2 of their guys be completely cleaved in half by a barbarian.
It's all good. They got this.
We'll be aight.